So now Roger Goodell of the NFL wants players to stand during the national anthem. Surprise, surprise. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Well, NFL owner Jerry Jones earlier over the weekend actually said that he wanted his players to stand, and if they disrespect the national anthem and disrespect the flag, then they'll sit during a football game. It's either you respect the flag, respect the anthem, or, well, you're going to sit down and you're going to be benched for a while. That drew some outrage from the folks who want to be, faux outraged, like ESPN's Michael Wilbon, who compared Jerry Jones to a slave owner. Yeah. No, seriously. Michael Wilbon, co-host of Pardon the Interruption, took issue with Mr. Jones's stance that players who do not stand for the national anthem before the football games will not play. Michael Wilbon saying, quote, "And the word that comes to my mind, and I don't care who doesn't like me using it, is plantation," Wilbon said on Monday's show. "These players are here to serve me. They will do what I want. No matter how much I pay them, they are not equal to me. That's what this says to me and mine." Okay. Well, let's be honest here. The NFL is not the modern day plantation, and NFL players are not slaves. They are paid a whole lot of money. And let's remember, nobody can protest at their own job. I have not spoken to one person who is allowed to take time during the day to protest and upset their clients and upset their customers. Nobody is allowed to do that. Those of you who think that this is a free speech issue, it's absolutely not. Jerry Jones is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He owns a team and he pays people to play football. He can tell those players what to do and what not to do, and if they don't like it, they can quit football or they can go play for the Cleveland Browns, which is probably worse than anything else in the world. But having said that, it looks like Jerry Jones isn't the only person who wants NFL players to stand up. Roger Goodell, who really wanted to fight Donald Trump on this thing, Roger Goodell waving the white flag and is saying now it's time for players to stand. Reading from the KansasCity.com, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on Tuesday wrote a letter to all 32 league owners regarding that the protest end. In the letter, in which Adam Schefter of ESPN shared on his Facebook page, Goodell wrote, "The current dispute over the national anthem is threatening to erode the unifying power of our game and is now dividing us and our players from our many fans across the country." Wow. Roger Goodell says that he would like players to stand, but the national anthem is not mentioned in the NFL rulebook. However, players, quote, should stand for the anthem, according to the league's game operation manual. Goodell wrote, quote, "Like many of our fans, we believe that everyone should stand for the national anthem. It's an important moment in our game. We want to honor our flag, our country, and our fans expect us to do that. We also care deeply about our players and respect their opinions and concerns about critical social issues. The controversy over the anthem is a barrier to having honest conversations and making real progress on the underlying issues. We need to move past this controversy, and we want to do that with our players." So Roger Goodell, who was going against President Trump, thinking that this was a great idea that players go ahead and take a knee and disrespect the national anthem. Roger Goodell waving the white flag and telling owners, yeah, we need to put an end to this. It's time to bring the fans back home. It's time to tell the players you can protest whenever you want to. You can protest in the end zone. You can protest on your own dime, but don't do it during the national anthem. It's about time Roger Goodell came around on this. I think he finally saw the dollar signs and the fact that the fans who, well, really are the ones paying the bills here, the fans are sick and tired of these players taking a knee and disrespecting the flag and the national anthem. I've got no problem if people want to protest. I have no problem if people want to raise their fist on a social issue that even I may not agree with or I agree with. But it doesn't need to be during the national anthem. It needs to be separated from that. These are NFL players. They can go to a microphone at any time and air their grievances, and they will be heard by millions and millions of fans. The NFL players could actually win people over if they stop taking a knee during the national anthem in protest at different times. They need to win the fans over. They need to have the fans on their side, and the NFL needs to win the fans back over to their side. It's about time Roger Goodell wave that white flag and admit that he and the league and the owners, and yes, the players, were wrong to disrespect the national anthem and disrespect the flag of the United States. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk, 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO.